Today we're going to walk through the steps of creating a Google site that will serve as your Granbury ISD classroom web page. The first thing that you will do is navigate to your Google Drive. From there you'll click on the New button, go down to More and Google Sites. When you click there, it will create a new Google site for you. The first step you want to be sure and take is to go in and title your site, and we're going to call this one your first name and last name. This page that is first created is going to be called your home page, so you'll name it Home. We want people to be able to look at this landing page and know that it is a Granbury ISD classroom site. So you want to brand this page somehow so that it signifies you are a part of the Granbury ISD as a teacher. You may want to put the Granbury ISD logo, something like that, on your page. Once you get that created, that home page, and you can put whatever you like here. Maybe you want to put a picture of yourself, somehow let people know something about you on this home page. The next step will be to go over to the right-hand side of your screen and you'll see Pages. You're going to click on Pages, and this will allow you to add pages to your site. You might want to have one that's about teacher, and maybe you'd put some personal information there. You might then want to add a page for your classroom assignments. Perhaps you want to divide those assignments up into maybe 6 weeks. So I'm going to click on these three little dots on the right, and I want to create a subpage, and I'm going to call that First 6 Weeks. And that will be a subpage underneath assignments. Once you get your pages added, you will want to be sure. Notice that when you put your mouse over the title of your site, there's a little gear button that pops up. And I'm going to click on that. You have the choice of having your navigation bar at the top or on the side. I prefer the side, thinking that's a little bit easier to see. So I'm going to choose side navigation. And now my navigation bar is here. If you want to see just kind of how that's going to look, we're going to navigate back to the home page. Once I do that and I want to see what my site's going to look like to someone that is viewing it, I'm going to click on this little preview button. When you click on the preview button, you can see down at the bottom right of your screen, it shows you this is what your site's going to look like on a computer. This is what it's going to look like on a tablet, and this is what it's going to look like on a phone. So you can just kind of view how you would navigate. So make sure that that's all like you want it to be. Once you're satisfied with that, no one will be able to see this at this point. The next step you're going to take is to publish your site. Once you click Publish, it gives you a place to choose your site location. So this is the beginning of the URL, and you're going to choose up here, and I'm going to call mine Angela Teacher. I've got to then decide anyone at Granbury ISD can visit my site or anyone on the web. If you want it to be something parents are going to visit, you'll need to choose anyone on the web, and then you're going to click Publish. One important thing for you to remember is that anytime you go in and make changes, I'm going to maybe I want to go in and put some text down here on my home page. I'm going to say this is where you can access information about our classroom. Be sure that you know that you These changes will be saved in your Google Drive, but they will not be uh, visible until you go back in and republish. So I'm going to click Publish again. So that means that you can go in and make changes to this, but then not publish it till you're ready for everyone to see those changes reflected. If you close that tab out and you want to go back and find your Google site for you to edit, you'll go back to your Google Drive, and here's the site that I created. I'm going to double click on that to open it. And once that opens, I can go in and make changes to my Google site. Just make sure that you keep it professional looking and something that people will readily recognize as a Granbury ISD classroom site.